Hi students, welcome to Greater Chennai Corporation's YouTube channel. Today we are going to deal with your Unit 3 poem titled I Am Every Woman, written by Rakhi Narayani Shirk. Children, women are one of the most beautiful creations of God. Woman is an embodiment of love, kindness, care, strength, energy, etc. etc. The first woman of your life is your mother. I remember a famous quote of Rudyard Kipling: God could not be everywhere and therefore he made mothers. Now I am going to play a short clipping of very inspiring women of India. Let's have a look at them. Tell me the names of the inspiring women you saw now. Yes, very good. You saw Mother Teresa, the angel of mercy, who devoted her life for the poor and needy. Next you saw Mrs. Sarojini Naidu, the Nightingale of India. She was the first woman president of Indian National Congress. And then we saw Rani Lakshmibai, also known as Jhansi Ki Rani, a great warrior. She sacrificed her life for her country. Then we saw Mrs. Kiran Bedi, the first woman IPS officer. And next we saw Mary Kom, the greatest woman achievers of India, a very charming young boxer. And then we also saw Kalpana Chawla, the first Indian woman who went into space. We then saw Mrs. Shakuntala Devi, a human calculator. And last we saw Mrs. Nirmala Sitharaman, our current finance minister. But the time being limited, I could show you only a handful of women, and the list of the great women is infinite. It goes on and on. Now let's look into the poem. The poem is written by Rakhi Narayani Shirke. She is an academician with a passion for writing poems as a medium of self-expression. She is a postgraduate with a bachelor's degree in education. Here we will see the glossary. Innate. Innate means inborn and natural. Stake. Risk. Persistence. Determination. Sigh. Expressing grief. Mess with. To tease or play a joke. Prankster. A person who acts mischievous. Groans, complains and grumbles. Moans, grieves. We now go into the poem. I am every woman. Before I start the poem, I would like to tell you that this is a memory poem. Please learn it by heart. A woman is beauty innate, a symbol of power and strength. She puts her life at stake. She is real. She is not fake. Who is this? Jhansi Ki Rani, Rani Lakshmibai. A woman is beauty innate. What does she mean here? The poetess means that a woman is beautiful innate. Innate in the sense she is beautiful by nature. Beauty does not refer to the external beauty, it is the beauty of the heart. It is the beauty of loving, caring that a woman expresses. A symbol of power and strength. A woman is a symbol of power and strength. She symbolizes power and strength. She puts her life at stake. Stake means risk. She puts her life at risk. She takes a lot of risk for the sake of her children, for the family, for the society, etc. She is real. She is not fake. See, she is never fake. She is always real in her attitude, in her expressions, in her love. Here you see the lines innate, strength, stake, fake. The rhyming words here are stake and fake. The rhyme scheme is A, B, C, C. These two do not rhyme. Only these two words rhyme with each other. Stake and fake. Real and fake are opposites. It is an example of contrast. We now move on to the second stanza. The summer of life she is ready to see in spring. She says, spring will come again, my dear. Let me care for the ones who are near. She is the woman, she has no fear. In this stanza, the poetess wants to stress that a woman is ready to sacrifice even her spring of life. That is, even during the happiest moments of her life, she is ready to face the difficulties. She is ready to sacrifice. She says, spring will come again. She is very optimistic. Even in the time when she has to enjoy her life, that is the spring season of her life, even during that time she is ready to face the problems of life. Summer of life means the difficult phase of life. She is very optimistic. She says, spring will come again, my dear. She is compromising. Let me care for the ones who are near. What is her duty she feels? She is bound to care. For whom? For the near and dear ones. She is the woman. She has no fear. She has no fear at all. Here, did you notice, children, that the poetess is using capital T and capital W? When do we use the? We use the when we stress on some particular object or when you want to emphasize on certain thing. Here the poetess has beautifully stressed the point that the woman is beautiful. The woman is important. She stresses on the importance of woman. She is the woman. Which woman? Who has no fear at all. We now move on to the third stanza. Strong is she in her faith and belief. See the words used. The poetess has used strong words here. Faith, beliefs, persistence. Strong is she in her faith and beliefs. Persistence is the key to everything, says she. Despite the sighs and groans and moans, she is strong in her faith, firm in her belief. Very clearly explained lines. The poetess says that a woman is strong in her faith and beliefs, and she also says that persistence. What is persistence? Determination. Firm determination is the key to everything. Despite means in spite of the sighs and groans and moans. That is, in spite of the difficulties in life, in spite of all the problems in life, in spite of so many griefs, she has so much to mourn for. But still she is strong. Strong in what? In her faith, and she has a firm belief. Her belief is very firm. Here the poet has used internal rhyme. Groans and moans rhyme in a single line. Now look at rhyming words and rhyme scheme. Belief, everything moans and believe, nothing rhymes with each other. So the rhyme scheme will be A, B, C, D. Is it clear, children? We now move on to the stanza 4. You see the picture of a lioness here. She is a lioness. Don't mess with her. She'll not spare you if you are a prankster. Don't ever try to sow her pride, her self-respect. She knows how to thaw you, saw you, so beware. The poet uses an angry tone here, or it's a warning for those who do not respect her, those who try to meddle with her pride. She is a lioness. See, the poetess is comparing the woman to a lioness, a ferocious lioness. Don't mess with her. Don't play pranks with her. She'll not spare you. She'll not leave you if you are a prankster. What is the meaning of prankster? Prankster means one who is mischievous. Don't ever try to sow her pride. Never try to hurt her pride. Never try to meddle with her self-respect. She knows how to thaw you. Thaw actually means to freeze. Saw means to cut. But in this particular stanza, it means that she knows how to deal, how to tackle with such people who play a prank with her. Okay? Look at the rhyming words and rhyme scheme. Her, prankster, self-respect, beware. Her and prankster rhyme with each other. The rhyme scheme will be A, B, C. Now this is an example of metaphor where the poetess compares a woman to a lioness. Is it clear, children? Now let's look at the 5th stanza, the last one. It has only 2 lines, it's a couplet. She is today's woman. Today's woman dear. Love her, respect her, keep her near. So what is the poet advising the young generation? She is today's woman, today's woman. See the repetition. Why is the poetess using repetition? To stress a point more effectively. She wants to stress that today's woman is strong. So, love her. What does a woman need in return for everything she does? She needs love, care, and love should be unconditional. So, she is today's woman. Today's woman can be described in a lot of ways. She is very strong, she is brave, she is persistent, she is very independent. She is today's woman dear. Love her, respect her, keep her near. Is it clear, children? Here, dear and near rhyme with each other and the rhyme scheme is A. Okay? Here are the key points, children, for you to understand better. Every woman is naturally beautiful. A woman is beautiful by nature. In the first stanza itself, we saw that woman is beauty innate. So, naturally beautiful. She is the symbol of power and strength. Okay? She is very optimistic. Optimistic means very positive in her approach, even at times of adversity. She finds a ray of hope. Even in the most difficult situations of life, she finds a ray of hope. That is the speciality of a women. Women are generally considered weak by the society, but it is a wrong assumption. Women is the strongest of all. She has innate qualities. She continues to care for her dear ones. She might be struggling. She might be facing a lot of troubles, but she continues. Her care is continuous. She continues to care for her dear ones. She has no fear. She is very courageous. She is strong in her faith and beliefs. She never quits. She doesn't run away, seeing the hardships of life, and she is always persistent. She is very determined. She is a lioness, a very strong personality. So, a mischievous person should better stay away from her because she is a lioness. If you try to play any mischief with her, beware. You have to be very careful. She is today's woman. Love her, respect her, and keep her dignified. We now move on to the figures of speech. The first one is anaphora. What is an anaphora, children? It's a poetic technique in which successive phrases or lines begin with the same words. Now look at this example. She is real, she is not fake. She is repeated. Okay. The next figure of speech we move on to is alliteration. Alliteration is the repetition of the consonant sounds in successive or nearby words. Look at this example. The summer of life. She is ready to see in spring. She says, spring will come again, my dear. Repetition of the consonant sound. Can you identify? Summer, she, see, spring, she, says, spring. All these start with the same consonant sound, sa. To identify it easily, I have given it in red. The next figure of speech is the rhyme scheme, which we have simultaneously learnt in all the stanzas. Here is an example for you. The summer of life, she is ready to see in spring. She says, spring will come again, my dear. Let me care for the ones who are near. She is the woman. She has no fear. Spring, dear, near, fear. The rhyming words are in bold here. Dear, near and fear. And see, the rhyme scheme will be, this is a different word, spring. So, this is A, this is B, B and B. So, the rhyme scheme is A, B, B, B. And the rhyming words are near, dear and fear. Is it clear, children? The next figure of speech we saw in the poem is contrast. What is contrast? You all know that contrast means opposite. The contrast is used to highlight and emphasize their differences. She is real, she is not fake. To stress that a woman is real and she is not fake. Just to emphasize the fact that she is real, a contrast word fake is used. Real and fake are example of contrast. The next figure of speech is internal rhyme. Internal rhyme is the rhyme that occurs within a single line. So far we have seen that rhyming words occur at the end of the lines, isn't it? Internal rhyme is a rhyme scheme which occurs in the single line. See here. Says she, despite the sighs and groans and moans. In a single line there is a rhyming. Groans and moans is an example of internal rhyme. The next figure of speech is metaphor. What is a metaphor, children? An expression that describes a person or object by referring to something that is considered to possess similar characteristics. A comparison, an implied comparison. Example, she is a lioness. She. Who is this she? Woman. A woman is compared to a lioness. So, she is compared to a lioness is an example of metaphor. The next is repetition. What is repetition? The word itself is repeat. A repetition refers to the use of same word or phrase multiple times and is a fundamental poetic technique to stress a point. She is today's woman dear. See here, the same words are repeated. Today's woman. Okay. So, it is an example of repetition. Here are the textual questions. This comes in question number 19 to 22 in your question paper. And in your textbook, this is on page number 85. The summer of life she is ready to see in spring. She says, spring will come again, my dear. Let me care for the ones who are near. The question is, what does the word summer mean here? The word summer means the difficulties in women's life. How does she take life? Who is the she? She refers to the woman. She takes life with an optimistic approach. Optimistic means in a very positive note. What does she mean by spring will come again? She means that good days will come again. Spring means good days. The next question is, strong is she in her faith and belief. Persistence is the key to everything, says she. What is she strong about? She is strong in her faith and belief. The answer lies in these two lines. You just have to read these two lines very carefully and easily you can answer the questions given. How does she deal with the adversities in life? She deals with the adversities in life with, see the word here, persistence. Now we move on to the third question. Despite the sighs and groans and moans, she is strong in her faith, firm in her belief. The question is she complaining about the problems of life? Is she complaining, children? No, she is not complaining about the problems of life. Now in these two lines, pick out the words that show her grit. What do you mean by grit? Determination. The words that show her grit are, see here, just search strong, firm. These are the words that show her grit. The next question is, don't ever try to sow her pride, her self-respect. She knows how to thaw you, saw you, so beware. What do the words thaw and saw mean here? The words thaw and saw mean to tackle and deal with cruelty. What is the tone of the poetess? The tone of the poetess is angry. She is very angry. See the use of the word beware. She is today's woman dear. Love her, respect her, keep her near. Describe today's woman according to the poet. Today's woman is empowered, brave, strong and determined. How should a woman be treated? A woman should be treated with what? Love and respect. Now here we move on to the exercise B. You will be having rhyming words, rhyme scheme, figures of speech like metaphor, simile, alliteration, anaphora, repetition, contrast, etc. Okay? It's very easy scoring. A woman is beauty innate, symbol of power and strength. She puts her life at stake. She is real, she is not fake. Pick out the rhyming words from the above lines. Let's look at the words innate, strength, stake, fake. So the rhyming words are what? Stake and fake. Stake and fake rhyme with each other. Add another word that rhymes with it along with stake and fake. Here they are asking you to add one more rhyming word. You can write bake. You can also write cake. Okay? The next is, give the rhyme scheme for the above lines. A, B, C, C. So the rhyme scheme is A, B, C, C. The next question is, she is a lioness. Don't mess with her. She'll not spare you if you're a prankster. Pick out the line that has a metaphor. She is a lioness is a metaphor. A woman is compared to a ferocious lioness. Give your example of metaphor to describe the qualities of a woman. She is power, she is strength, she is beauty innate are the examples of metaphor to describe the qualities of a woman. The next, she is strong in her faith, firm in her belief. Pick out the alliterated words. This is also very easy for you. You have become an expert in picking out the alliterated words. Words starting with the same consonant letter. She, strong, yes, faith, firm, ff. She is strong, faith, firm and then her are the alliterated words. Then the next question is, pick out the other alliterated words from the poem. Symbol, strength, she, stake, she's, summer, she's, sees, spring, she says, spring, her are the other alliterated words. Now we move on to exercise C. Here the words are given in this box. You just have to fill them and make a summary of the poem. Every woman is beautiful, innate. You have to choose accordingly. She is the symbol of power and strength. She is prone to put her life at risk. Every woman is true in expressing her love and she is never fake. She is very optimistic in her approach, even at times of adversity. She finds a ray of hope and she continues to care for her near ones. The summary continues. She is the woman and she has no fear. She is forceful in her faith and beliefs. She is never a quitter and is persistent. She is ferocious like a lioness. It's better for the prankster to stay away from her. Never should one try to bring disgrace to her pride and self-respect, for she knows how to thaw and saw them. She is today's woman. It is healthier to love her, respect her, and to keep her dignified. The next one is question number 36. It is paraphrase. 4 lines will be given for paraphrase. This particular question number 36 carries 5 marks, and the easiest way to score, you have to write the name of the poem, write the name of the poet, write this explanation about the given lines here and specifying the figures of speech like rhyming words, rhyme scheme, or any other figure of speech that is mentioned in the 4 lines. These lines are taken from the poem I Am Every Woman, written by Rakhi Narayani Shah. In the first 2 lines, the poetess says she is ferocious like a lioness. Don't tease or play a joke with her. The poetess has used a metaphor in the first line. In the 3rd and 4th lines, the poetess says it is better for a mischievous person to stay away from her. We should never try to bring disgrace to her pride and self-respect. She knows how to tackle with such people and wants them to be careful. This you can write generally for all the paraphrase. The poetess uses various poetic devices to add beauty to the poem. The poetess has followed a perfect rhyme scheme, then mentioned this particular rhyme scheme AAB in the given 4 lines. The rhyming words, her and prankster. This stanza clearly explains the main idea of the poem. The moral of the poem is good. Children, I hope you understood the poem. Please go through all the appreciation questions, summary and exercises on page number 85 and 86. A, B, C and D. Now I am going to play a very motivational clipping for you of an iron lady, Muniba Mazari. She is a motivational speaker who has proved in her life that disability is not an obstacle to succeed in life. Just watch and get inspired.
Every time I go in public, I always smile. It's always a big toothy smile on my face, and people ask me, don't you get tired of smiling all the time? What's the secret? I always say one thing, that I have stopped worrying about the things that I have lost, the people that I have lost. Things and people who were meant to be with me are with me. And sometimes, somebody's absence makes you a better person. Cherish their absence. It's always a blessing in disguise. Live your life fully. Accept yourself the way you are. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. I'll repeat, be kind to yourself, and only then you can be kind to others. Love yourself and spread that love. Life will be hard. There will be turmoils, there will be trials, but that will only make you stronger. So when you accept yourself the way you are, the world recognizes you. It all starts from within.
Children, I hope that this video would have touched your heart and would have definitely inspired you all. She has proved that despite the disabilities, if one has determination to continue to do anything that she wants to achieve, definitely we can achieve it, no doubt. If you have the determination and courage, any negative situation can be changed into positive by being strong, firm in our belief. Okay? Then, one little note to all of you, my dear viewers, that please be kind to women, support them, strengthen them, encourage them. All that she needs is a little time, care, and unconditional love. Bye bye. See you in the next class. Have a great day.